production and tech into. So we're going to be grabbing the alchemical armor soon. Game's going alright. We're looking pretty nice on all of the score charts. But we don't have a killer unit that I want to pump out. We just have these Drakken. I need to assimilate a minor faction that'll give me a good unit to build. In the meantime, we've already got the 33% fortification on cities for grass silk. And we do have a battle online here. Delusions of Grandeur, 40 influence, or 40 industry for 10 turns. We get 15 influence out of that. Very nice. Alright, so we could build another burrow. And we could go for a Drakken. Alright, what's this fight about? The Arpuja? Yeah, that's fine. Everything else here makes sense. Our hero goes first. He is within range to deal damage to everyone. These guys can make sure they are in range to deal damage as well. Alright, so the cultists give a bonus to all yields, and the wild walkers give a bonus to growth and industry. So those all sound pretty important. Should definitely go for that. Alright, so let's try to save up some dust to get some more governors then. Perhaps we shouldn't have spent dust gearing our hero with some better stuff. Alright, so this territory has yet to be claimed. Let's see, we've got the Mutant Marsh, Ursi's Village. That's been pacified. We have one more step, or a third of a step, for our main faction quest line. Do I need a Drakken here? No. I'll want to start work on the alchemy workshop when that's done. And we're currently getting 9 dust and 9 science from our trade routes. Once we finish the right-of-way here, I'll go and activate the emerald booster for some more dust from trade routes. Right, a cultist hero. The cultist hero gives us an industry efficiency boost, and this gives us +1 for every person on city. For industry on person on city. Alright, so that's only when we're working those slots, but that still seems good. Plus 15% science, plus 15% influence, plus 15% gold. Okay, I can see how getting up there would be pretty powerful with the cultist hero, and the other option was a wild walker hero for forest production boost, static production boosts, upkeep reduction, building cost reduction, and production increase. So I think we'll go with the cultist hero, but it's going to be a while before we can afford that. Alright, science. We have decent science here. Let's get the alchemy lab. We also have decent science here, but science here isn't great. That's also because we haven't built out the library, and well, we never got the geomic lab tech. And what do we have here? Another Drakken player. I outnumber him with my guys. We could attack for experience. And to prevent or to weaken the Drakken player, should I attack here? His hero, 345 life, 60, 60, and 40. Our hero is 80, 70, and 60. Okay, so our hero is more equipped as well. Let's attack. And all of our other choices are already queued up. Ready to fight. They decided to retreat. Let's see what direction they go in. But that doesn't seem to account as an attack. We do need to attack some more people here. Alright, so they're very slowly moving through the forest. We can attack them again next turn. Yes, they're not going to get away in this forest here. I don't expect. Alright, so they fled again. This really sucks, but Endless Legend is extremely punishing to mistakes. And we got to capitalize when we can, even if that does seem a little harsh on our teal friend. Who is that? Serenox. Alright, so we should be able to finish him off here. He could get the faster click off. And he is about to leave forest, whereas we have to go through forest, so he might actually be able to escape. Another source of glass steel, sweet. And we'll go probably with these guys. Bring glass steel to them. I don't know if I really need to waste 20 glass steel on them. Alright, so deployment. We act first. So this is a fine location for these guys. In fact, we should probably put this guy where he can run forward and chase those guys down. Yes. Alright, well, we got some nice experience out of that. And we're getting closer to the initiative boost, although it's not really relevant right now. Found nothing, but at least our hero gets experience. And as far as anomalies go, I mean, there's bonus food over there, Mutant Marsh, exotic exotics. And time for this guy to go home. Alright, so it's just the one village. I mean, spending glass steel does mean I don't have to divert an army. But 20 glass steel is a lot. Alright, let's get the glass steel extractor online though. Fine, I'll do it, just because I don't want to have to send an army back to pacify that, and I don't want random neutrals coming in and sieging my city. Let's have another look at the military score. For teal there. We are number 1 on military though, which is strange enough. We did just finish another red away, so now we're pumping 20. We'll go and expand the emeralds. And the dye. Still has us as content. If we use the glass silk, we would push our way up to happy. But I don't think we need to do that right now. Plus, it's probably best to use that when we actually want more city fortification. We can also, instead of fulfilling the quest, we can bribe them. That's a good point. Alright, so the bribe is 153, and we currently don't have the tech for buying and selling resources. We do have trade routes though. So now we're pumping 44 dust per turn thanks to the emeralds booster. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We don't need the attack bonus. Let's grab the dust bonus so we can get that new hero. And, well, we've got a lot of influence. We could go push all of our cities to happy. Or +2 science on all districts. That sounds extremely, no, it's extremely expensive too. Alright, let's save our influence for now. But a 50% trade route bonus. Really expensive. Alright, let's save the influence for now. We might need it for other factions. We haven't used any of our glass steel yet, so fine. Let's pacify those guys. That was very expensive. But now I don't have to worry about them, and we have a total of 3 Saratan villages, so if we wanted that's a plus 15% defense boost on top of our already high defense. That's an option. But we really need ranged units. What is the minor faction in this area? The Ursies. Is that the Rumblers? They don't sound very ranged. Alright, so blue has also expanded to this region. I really need a better minor faction. There is apparently another region down here that we could go and explore. Maybe I do need to pick up a flying unit for some faster scouting. And our next tech. Well, if we wanted the flying unit, we could go pick up the Ancient. May as well see what he's like. I do play random so I can learn new things. Alright, fine. We'll grab an Ancient. We'll use him for exploring. He's probably... well, he's a support unit, so he's meant to be in an army with other people, but I can use him for a bit of exploring first. And okay, we'll have another look at this region. Over here would get us a lot of science and influence with the ruins and the exotic exotics plus the river, although we never researched aquaplavistics. Alright, let's turn that off. It looks pretty cluttered. But yeah, the Ursies are Rumblers. Webenholes thinks the Ancients are awesome, so we'll research that, maybe build one. See how it works out for us. Okay, so burrow streets. Do we want to build burrows over anywhere in particular? We could drop down a watchtower. That would get us a little more vision. I don't really need Drakkenlings. Alright, let's switch over to Dust then for our mission to get a new hero. $70 dust there. Alright, so next turn we might be able to buy a hero. We're gonna go and buy ourselves a cultist hero. Okay, so there's gold, another anomaly, some glass, steel, and a neutral army that we can fight to fulfill our quest. Alright, so after the ancient, what do I want? I still need 5 more techs, so the production boosters for sure. Canal City during the summer, sounds good. And if we are going to settle a 4th city, we'll need the central markets, but that's something to think about later. The Drakken depend heavily on influence, at least that's where our special abilities lie. So maybe glory to the Empire. Then again, if we want to buy stuff, we need Imperial coinage. Alright, let's queue up those 4, and then we'll decide on the 5th one or change that around later as needed. Bye. Huh, my military score dropped. Is that because I took off the 30% attack booster from the Empire booster? I'm guessing so, because I didn't lose any unit. That's interesting that the score takes into account the Empire booster. Yes, I do have a cat, and now I have the house to myself for a couple hours, so I can turn off the more aggressive noise gate. Let's see. Let me know if this messes up the audio. Alright, so if my voice has been randomly cutting off during the silent parts, that's because I had the noise gate on maximum, so you wouldn't hear as much shuffling and typing as you may already have heard. So double Rumbler villages. There's the Drakken here with only 1 militia. We could attack them. Anyways, that's fine. Do let me know if the audio is coming through fine. I did change some settings on the audio pickup, so... Alright, good. Thanks for that. And, yeah. We want to absorb a minor faction that will give us ranged units. We also want to complete the next step on our Wonder Quest, which means defeating an army, which might mean fighting these guys. It seems like there's already a fight going on here. If we go F9, how is Teal's military? Extremely poor. Okay, so we're going to steal this city from them. Looks like we can do that without much penalty. Even though none of these guys have been retrofitted, we do have enough money to go and buy ourselves a hero. So these guys do appear to be the same. They're the same price, they're both the same level. They should have the same abilities. Alright, chat, who do you want? Zid or Zek? Ozek the Chosen the Second or Zid the Chosen the Third. Or we could choose someone else too. That works. And the Drakken, we're doing some exploring. I guess we'll just go and garrison him there to save on some desperate turn. And we've got 1 vote for Ozek, 1 for Exid, 2 for Ozek. Ozek's winning. We'll go with Ozek then, so as not to delay the other players with our purely cosmetic name choices. So the winner is Ozek. Ozek, the Chosen, the Second. So my expensive friend, you have been purchased, and we will use you to boost our cities. The city that would benefit most from boosting is probably the one with the most population, which right now is Mahalen. So let's do that before the timer runs out. Well, we'll assign to city to Mahalen, and then we'll assign the skills. Alright, so we want to go down the percentage boosters. That's what we're liking here. So first over to Impassioned Preacher. Oh, he needs to gain some experience first. That's fine. We'll gain experience governing. Oh, and this thing needs reduction. Titanium, yes. And we are content. We could get more approval if we were happy. A borough to expand out to nowhere in particular. No, we won't worry about that right now. But watchtowers, yes, definitely some more watchtowers. But down here isn't the most useful spot for a watchtower. Let's grab the alchemy lab. And we'll poke in here. A weakened Drakkenling. Is he stronger now? 366 versus my guy at 394. Attacking the city is going to be tricky. His Drakkenling are 22 damage, 278 life. Our Drakkenling are pretty much the same. If we declared war and started sieging down the city, it would be a free city for us. Looks like there is still a buffer zone around it, but this isn't exactly a good attack for us. We should start wearing down the fortification points. Let's see, how long will it take for reinforcements to get here? Probably quite a while. Let's work on the Ancient. We want him. Sweep back, or a wand for Unsteady. What does Unsteady do? Minus 20% attack. Probably damage dealing if we're going to war with the Drakken. So let's get those claws. Titanium, since that's what we have more of. And as for bonuses, we already have 4 movement. We could improved damage. Yeah, let's apply that. So now we have 84 damage when we're decked out like that. Queue up a Ancient. And alright, so we're not going to attack this turn. We'll just explore around, maybe complete the quest thing there. Check out some guys over here. We'll leave this guy with a little breathing room, since 3 Drakkenling really shouldn't be taking cities. Although he just wandered off. Huh. We could totally declare war. What's this? We're being complimented. That's a Gyne. What do the military values look like here? Broken Lords are jumping out there, but they are complimenting us. And here, compliments actually mean something. They cost influence. So, I mean, he could be doing it to fake us out, to make us think that that he doesn't want us to declare war. But I think compliments increase the cost from both directions for war declarations. So if he is faking us out, it is a expensive thing. Alright, so Weebenholz is telling us that the Ancient has limited attack power, so pumping his damage is only for the circled sweepback, which I suppose is fine. Let's get the influence booster here. And what do we want to build? Well, definitely we want to up our production. So we've got a lot of forests, but we'll get the apprentice workshop first. And that's only going to take 2 turns to complete. We'll grab a apprentice workshop over here as well. If I do want to get aggressive soon, we should probably build an ancient and switch us over to production. Yeah, that seems good. We could buy another Broken Lord's hero. Have them both. The original one is gone, but we can buy Tinu the Chosen. Chosen the Third. He's got the same stuff here. An influence boost. %1 on influence. That works really well with us being influence heavy. Alright, so we'll buy a Broken Lord's hero again next turn. Or Cultist hero, yes.